As an audience member, I only was aware of the cast in a film. It is not until I finish a film and view the credits that I notice the amount of people that it takes to produce it. Two positions that I was always curious about were production designer and film editor. So I researched them and found out that they are as important as the director, cast, and producer. A production designer is a person who is creative, has an eye for design and decor, and good leadership. They possess skills of organization, multitasking, and good teamwork. In a production, they are the head of the art department and are in charge of the art director, set decorator, and the prop master. The production designer works closely with the director and producer to go over the screenplay and visualize the look of the film. They use photographs, paintings, and other films to inspire the space, volume, light, color, and texture that will support the story and characters. A good production designer will know how materials react to light and how they read on film and digital video. They ensure that every article within the frame complements the story, illuminates the characters, supports the theme, and serves the director's vision. They are illusionists that possess a special talent and work hard to deliver illusions that entertain every time. An illusionist that I admire is production designer John Frick. He has worked on an array of films and a few that I have viewed several times before, but was unaware of his participation until today. He worked on stoner comedy and coming-of-age film, Dazed and Confused. The way he built a tight suburban community in the 70s felt so real and helped straighten the characters. The props and costumes he used really portrayed great on film and solidified the story. He also worked on drama Where the Heart Is. In this drama, the way he created sets and manipulated locations really helped the story development. I also admire the way he set up the character's attire to become part of the evolution of every character in the story. Film editor is another crew position that I was unaware of, and found out that they are of a key importance in a film production. To an audience, a film editor is the person that edits and cuts down the film for time and useless scenes. Yet their job is much more complicated and fascinating. An editor must possess craft person, technician, and artistic traits in order to have the patience and facility to create order out of thousands of images. They must obtain coordinating, structure, and endurance skills to perform the tasks this position demands. Editors work closely with directors to assemble shots into a coherent film. They reinterpret film through transitions, juxtapositions, and pace. Also manipulate sound and images needed to realize the creative potential of the material. An editor also reviews the film with the director to examine what will get cut, spliced, and edited. I now think of editors as fashioning a beautiful building out of the raw materials from the set. They are not just eliminating what is unnecessary, they are constructing a work of art. A film editor that I admire is Sally Menke. She has worked on films by one of my favorite directors since his first film. The fact that she has put up with director Quentin Tarantino for so long is also admirable. A few films that I have viewed and I'm thankful she worked on are Death Proof and Inglourious Bastards. With Death Proof being one of the films I find myself quoting quite often, the way the film was assembled from the scenes of Kurt Russell stalking the first set of girls in the beginning to his return in the second half of the film with the new set of women. This really helped upscale the creep factor of the film. I also noticed her hand in the transitions and the pace of the film. She was outstanding in the scenes where Butterfly has to give stuntman Mike a lap dance as consequence for reciting a poem to her. In every scene of the film, the pace and transitions were great at paving the story. The other film that she worked on was Inglourious Basterds. I really appreciate her work in this film and how she collaborated with the colorist to add the vivid color to the film. The way she manipulated images and sound really helps the development of the story. I noticed this in the opening scene where Hans Landa is interrogating the farmer that is hiding Shoshana's family. Sadly, this is the last film she edited for Quentin since she passed away in 2010. Yet she lives on in the beautiful work she left behind. With the mind-boggling discovery of the amount of people needed to produce a film, I am enlightened by learning exactly what these two positions do and how important they really are to the production process. I thank all of the people who work hard to produce the many films I enjoy. Thank you, and I look forward to working with people as great.